Welcome back, guys. Nedagaval here. We are playing Pharaoh the New Era today. We are continuing right where we stopped in the previous episode in Qadesh. We are trying to defend our territory from attacks from our enemies. We have our agrarian business here. We are making a lot of pomegranates, and we have a small population here taking care of that. And we also have the forts built here, charioteers here, and they are slowly being recruited in and also getting experience. The more they are experienced, the better we can defend our country. Our city. I'm sorry. So in the previous episode, the food was dwindling and we were in deep debt. But I think slowly we are surviving it, and we are trying to keep the unemployment at 1%. I think it works. And I think food is slowly getting in. Yeah, food is being stabilized now. We just need to bring them some variety, but we need to climb out of debt to do that. And we are constantly making weapons. And if I remember correctly, I think I abstained myself from buying copper. I think we should start it again. We'll import 400 and we'll see how this goes. And we are exporting a lot of jewelry. That is something good. Look at that. We are making more and exporting more. So our target population was it? Do we have any request for no target housing, right? But we need 800 population that we are going to need. And prosperity also has to improve. That is because we were in deep debt. I think we'll recover this year. Look at that, we are filling up with jewels again. And I'm expecting the trader to be here very soon. Look at that. Unemployment has skyrocketed to 6%. We can give them some... are we exporting... I think we're exporting some pomegranates, right? Are we not? No, we are not. No, we are. There it is. So we can add more. In terms of unemployment, we can manage that. That'll help a little bit. There it is. We made a trade. Look at that. We're slowly coming out of debt. That is good. But I'm not importing any other food. I think the housing is going to be fine. We just need to give them variety of foods and some maybe some pottery. That will change. But we are good with employment, so I'm going to keep it that. Okay, the copper is getting in. Good. Look at that. We are at debt again. See, we have to do this because we have to constantly recruit. So we need weapons. And we also need, I think we need, how many more charioteers? Let's see. We need 8 here, 7 here, 14 here. Okay, that is a lot. At least we have a full company of infantry here. Almost a full company here. Okay, I think we'll survive. Are we exporting the weapons? I think so, right? Yeah, we are. We can import them, but they are very expensive to import. So that is why we are importing copper and making the weapons on our own. Let us keep it at 4. I know 2 is enough, I know that. But we are limiting our copper purchase, so whatever weapons we make, we should convert them into infantry. At least we should have 2 companies of infantries and 2 companies of chariots for the next invasion. And if I remember, it's going to be very soon, isn't it? Hittites will... Okay, that is over, okay. So let's see. Luckily we don't have any monuments to build. Okay, the jewels are getting filled up. Let's see, we are getting 2 merchants. Do they both buy? I think so, right? No, just one. The other one just sells copper. Good. And we're almost out of copper. Okay, we are surviving. There it is. The weapons are getting in. Good. Yeah, debt anniversary again. Okay, can we collect taxes? I don't think so, right? We haven't built the palace yet. Should we do it? I think we have stabilized a lot. I think it's time to place the... Oh, we cannot collect taxes, isn't it? Wait, can we not? Yeah, we cannot, right? Yes, yes. We cannot collect taxes without the tax collector. Thank God I saw that before placing the palace. So we are totally relying on exports. Let us hope it works. And I think I have opened all the routes, right? Let me check once more. Yeah, we are also buying wood. Yeah, there we are, Qadesh. Okay, we are holding on 5% of unemployment. That is fine, I guess. And we are out of copper. And I think timber too, right? I think so. Okay, finally weapons are getting in. Good. Okay, we have to buy some lumber. We'll start with 100 units. Look at that. Charioteers are getting in. Good. Okay, I think we'll climb out and we'll climb in again. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's fine. We didn't get the timber this time.
Talk a fine bargain, my friend. I'll barely make back my cost.
What about this guy?
You talk a fine bargain, my friend. I'll barely make back my costs.
Do we accept wood? Yes. Maybe in the next one we'll get the timber we need. Are they all employed? Good. What about this one? 12 on 12. Good. So I guess it is a matter of time. We're holding on to weapons. Good. We have a lot of gems, right? But I think the merchant is limited in buying jewels. So it doesn't matter how much you make. I think the maximum he carries is around 800 units of jewels. So that's no point. We can sell the gemstones. No, we cannot. Okay. But we'll try to keep a stash here. We'll have a buffer stock here because sometimes we might lose these mines during war. But let's hope we don't. Okay, let's see. Okay, weapon manufacturing is going on continuously. Yeah, weaponsmith is doing it. We're trying to keep a hold here. That was the recruitment. Okay, we have 2 full companies finally. We just need 14 more here. And then we can slow down on importing copper. We won't stop, but we will slow down. Look at that, 400 copper is completely supplying to all the weapon manufacturing, even the charioteers, right? Yeah, they already have 200 units of copper. Good. Okay, the harvest is in. Okay, do they buy jewels, all the merchants? I think so, right? We literally emptied out our... yeah, let's see. Let me pause and see.
It's the trader's life for me.
This guy buys it.
It's the trader's life for me.
Oh, come on. Okay, I cannot check this guy. I think it is only him. Okay, we do have the lions here. I thought I contained them, right? Did I not? I thought I did. Somewhere here? No, right? Maybe here. I don't have any idea. I don't remember. Maybe it was in the previous playthrough. See? This will also happen.
I have to go clear across the city. I have to go clear across
click
the
this guy.
city with these goods. I have to go clear across the city with these goods.
Okay,
It'll
let's see.
take all day.
Okay. So there is only one guy who's buying jewels here. And now look at that. We have to store. I think we can make this in no time. Like that we are slowly creeping up on debt. Does he buy weapons?
A fine bargain, my friend.
He says,
I'll
okay.
barely make back my cost.
That is why we are creeping up on debt again, because we are buying timber too. Okay, how is this going on? Yeah, charioteers are very bad. We have a very good company of infantry now. Okay, compliance is not possible. Good, let us stop stockpiling it. And I think we have to hold importing copper for now. And also timber. Because if it goes beyond 5,000, then it is GG's.
You talk a fine bargain.
See,
my
this
friend.
guy buys jewelry
I'll
also.
barely make back my costs.
What about this guy?
Talk a fine
No, he buys
bargain, my
only...
friend.
There it is.
I'll
Oh, he sells
barely
weapons.
make back my costs.
What about the other trader who went this far? I have no idea. We have to check. I will deliver that. Keep our kingdom rating high. Thank God we have some buffer stock of gemstones here. Okay, one of the merchants does sell weapons but doesn't buy. I don't know who buys weapons.
It's the trader's
guy.
life for me.
Good. So there are actually 5 traders, isn't it? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay. So they come in batches of 2 or batches of 3. Oh, look at that. Vasset is now interested in trading with us. Do we have to pay? We don't have that much money. They do buy jewelry. Look at that. And we can buy pottery from them. Okay, we'll save up for that. We don't have enough money here. And this guy is going to buy the weapon, isn't it? Yeah. Not really. He just we just took that in, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think we need just 5 more. So I guess we can start selling weapons. So far we haven't got any invasions yet, but we'll see how this goes. How's the unemployment at 6%? So I think I'm gonna take this home out. 2% is fine. We had to do that. How are the gods? Are they feeling good? Yeah, they both are happy. Okay, we are completely out of copper. Let us import copper and see how things go. We have a lot of jewels. We will climb out of debt. And I think we should add some jewelers here. I think it is only fair to do that. Let's add, let's deliver the pomegranates. We have enough. Let's add 3 more and curb that unemployment. Because we are going to open up for the next trade route, so we are going to abstain ourselves from buying copper for a moment. We are completely running out of jewelry. Look at that. Why are these jewelries not being employed? What is going on? Okay, there they are. Takes a bit of time, isn't it? Okay, how are things here? We still have 2 weapons. The recruitment is still happening. What happened here? Oh, look at that. We are full. The infantry is ready. And we just need to, we have already placed the military academy also. I think that is why we have these extra stars here. Yeah, look at that. Now these stars have gone down because we have recruited new people in, isn't it? Yeah. And it is the same for these charioteers also. In that case, we'll wait. Just need to make a sell. The merchants are in. I hope they'll buy more jewelry from us. Look at that. We need to dispatch troops. Okay, what do? We can send an infantry and maybe half a company of charioteers and maybe another team of infantries. Yeah, let's see what happens. They come back experienced. We will be losing some people, but they'll come back experienced. And our kingdom standing also will climb up. That is something important for us. Okay, we have traded. We are almost out of debt. Let us try to get that trade route. That is why I'm not importing any copper now and exporting all the jewels we can. I don't have beer, come on. I'm already running low on food. How's the kingdom rating? I have to check that. 48. Okay, I might lose a little bit of reputation because of not supplying beer, but I think I can manage. Because beer is going to be expensive to import, isn't it? Okay, 185 is not that bad. But I need the trade route. I'm going to abstain myself from importing anything at all. We need around 1200 debens for opening that route. But I think once we climb out of debt, we can simply go in debt again for the trade route. Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, I know. Come on, where is the merchant? On the way. Perfect. Why did we go into debt? I think it is the salary, isn't it? And we need more workers. Yeah, that is fine. We can switch off the military academy. Still, we'll need 6 additional workers. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay, we are out of debt. Now let us open the route. Perfect. And we'll be in debt again. That is totally fine for me. Because we are going to make a lot of jewels. We'll add one more mine here. Which is going to need employees. So I think we need just one more house to do that. From now, Jericho has been saved. Look at that. Our heroes are back. Let's see how much we have lost. We have lost 2 charioteers and not much on just 3 infantry is good. But they come back experienced, and yeah, we lost 5 more. Okay, that is fine. I think it's time to start importing copper and wood. I think it is time to do that. I think we might have to... that is only 10 workers, right? We need 14. So in that case, we'll switch this off temporarily. We have enough food. Maybe even this one. We need full hands in gemstone quarries and jewelers. We're going to go in deep debt once we start buying copper and timber. But I think we'll manage. Wasset is opened. And yes, we haven't got the beer they asked for. I don't think so I'm going to do that. I mean, I can, but I don't want to. Copper has become very expensive, isn't it? In 1200 BC. Because when we were fighting Nubians, copper's price was not this fixed, right? I don't think so. It was 240, was it? It was around 180, right? It was around the cost of beer. Let me know, I have no idea. I think it was 180 copper when we built in Selima Oasis, if you guys remember. Okay, the weaponsmiths are back online. And very soon... Okay, Charioteer is also back online, good. And we are still out of debt. So let us increase the import of timber here. Because charioteers are the ones we need more. Isn't it? Yeah, see. We need a lot. And weapons, I think I'm going to export when it is over too. I think that's going to be fine. Foods are still getting in, that is good. Unemployment at 1%. Is the academy full? Yes. Okay, this time I think we can try to import beer. I think it was 700 if I'm not wrong. I'm only going to stockpile it. $700, right? Yeah, we have 7 months to comply. I think we can do that. Look at that. In spite of adding 3 more dwellers, we are still not filling up the storage yard here. That is something good. And gemstones are looking a little bit low. Let's see, do they have... Yeah, they're running way low. I don't need another quarry. Oh, look at that. We're almost out of debt. I think selling weapons also helps, isn't it? Yeah. I think so. We are selling some weapons. Oh, really? Okay, we're going to lose a lot. Okay, we'll see. There are not going to be any merchants now. I think all our merchants are land routes, isn't it? Yeah, of course. We are in Qadesh. So we are going to go in deep, deep debt. But we are going to fill up on jewelry very soon. So I think... where can I put the storage here? It has to be inside the compounds. Let me put it here. Connect it like this. And we'll accept another yard completely of jewelry, I'm sorry. And we might have to abstain from buying copper once again. Oh my god, this is a never-ending episode, isn't it? I think I'll switch off the weaponsmith once again. Also, we can do it like this. Now we are exporting it. How many do we need? We don't need much. You know what, let it run. We're not going to get any more coppers anyway. Let us switch him off. Let us switch this guy off. Let us switch this guy off. And we won't export any weapons for now. Oh, we are already not getting any copper, isn't it? Yeah. So that's the last copper we have. In that case, let us switch these on. What's the point, right? And unemployment is still high. At 5% once again. Is it because of this single house? Wow. Okay. Look at that, jewels are filling up. We haven't got the beer here, isn't it? Yeah, and I think, yeah, we're not going to. That's fine, we cannot import it. I'm just building another storage yard in case if we need to. And I think we can put the bazaar right here, right? That's just 40 Devons. Let's spend that. Yeah, that looks compact. Okay, let us get all the jewelry here. Oh, look at that. The merchant is back. Okay, how did that happen? I think the sandstone. Look at that. We have completely emptied. Good. So we are back on track. I think we should switch off this storage yard. We don't need it. And we don't need this for now. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. We'll balance it. Weapons are in. I think we have complete. Yeah, we have 3 full companies of infantry. Good. Well experienced too. And all we have to concentrate are the... Okay, we'll limit it here. So not more than 8 weapons. So these places will be lodged with a lot of copper and weapons. We'll have, I think we'll have 1 weapon here, right? I think we'll have 1 weapon and 200 units of copper. So our copper requirement will be restricted for weaponsmiths because we don't accept any weapons here. A little bit of micromanaging the resources. I think the timber is getting in good. So this is just a waiting game. Let's see. Okay, the jewels are getting in good. How's the beer request? Has it disappeared? Yeah. We might have lost a little bit. Yeah, that is fine. We were in crisis. We are not importing weapons, are we? We are. Okay. I think 400 is going to be fine. Because this guy, once he completes, he's going to wait. Okay. I thought it was 8, right? Okay, we'll see. And if they buy weapons, we'll start making more weapons. I think that makes sense. Okay, the timber is getting in good. Good. At least we have a complete company of charioteers here. We need 10 plus how much? 14. That's it, 24 more. And we are still floating. We're not in deep debt, but we are still floating. We have 8 weapons now, that is 1/4. So I think we will have the weapons right here. Right?
Oh, I'm credited for the great condition of this city.
Of course you are. There it is. Good. Okay, we are holding on copper and I think also in timber, right? Yeah. Good. We have a lot of food to sell, isn't it? Okay, we have 4 merchants now. Good. I think one of them is going to buy pomegranates. So let us bring this down to 0 and see what happens. Because we are storing a lot in granary. Whatever stays in granary will not be sold. Only the storage yard foods will be stored. See? Yeah. Look at that. We have emptied out. And we are running out of gemstones. Look at that. Because this one is not completely employed. 3 more additional workers. I'm going to add another gemstone quarry. Help them recruit. And then we'll switch off one of the farms here. Okay, in case of backup. So we need one additional worker. I think we can manage that. We just need to add another home here. Should we do this? I think we should wait. We can put the entertainment center here. That will improve the population here. Not much, but maybe by a little bit. We'll put the bazaar here and we'll add the entertainment right here. Perfect. And we'll place all the, it is just going to be the juggler school and the bandstands right here. So we'll give them some entertainment. This will also help them grow. Not much, but maybe by a little bit. We cannot collect taxes. That is the reason I didn't give them any entertainment. But the city needs to grow. We need a lot of employees now. And we are running short on... are the dwellers completely employed? Not really. So our efficiency will come down, but at least we are holding on our copper imports here. Look at that. Good. So 400 is going to be more than fine for us for copper imports. Look at that, the gemstone mines are almost completely employed. Let us give them a fresh start once again. Now it is completely employed. Good. Look at that, the city is growing. That is what we want. Next, they're going to ask for pottery, but I think we'll survive. Once we look at that, we already have 16. We need 6 more. Good. And 10 more there. Look at that. The exports are good. People are slowly getting in. That is something good. I'm not adding any more houses. I think we have enough here. Okay, so I think we have climbed out of the debt and we're also in the cusp of finishing this mission, but maybe in the next episode, because we have already crossed the 30-minute mark, guys. So I'm going to end the episode right here, and I hope you liked today's gameplay. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedangaval. Until next time, this is Nedangaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.